crazy motherfucker named Juan Forno with a gang called Craft Island Squad. No, not the N-word. This is the Craft Island.
I don't have my poster.
Amazing, wicked, excellent, spectacular, obviously magnificent, exceptional as beer review. I was stuck on a loop. It's fine. I'm Juan Forno.
I'm Sammy R.
And we are doing a very special episode today. There's not a specific brewery. We're doing all hazy IPAs. We got the citrus, we got the hops, we got the strength, and we got the straight out of High River IPA. We got the Nemesis from a Zero Issue.
We've got the Railyard IPA and the Force Majeure by Annex.
What does the word Majeure mean?
Majeure?
Majeure.
Majority.
Oh.
I think. I said that really confidently.
Can we fact check?
But,
I'm not convinced. All
I'm
right.
pretty sure. I used to speak French.
Here we go. I like that.
These are our style of beers. Are we going to look at any of these and be like, bad?
No, this is like what I with.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, this is definitely my jam.
Yeah.
It's flavorful. It's got a citrus flavors. So it's like adult orange juice. If you don't want a mimosa at breakfast, this is what you start your day with.
I wouldn't say it's that orangey. There's still a decent amount of kind of typical hops. It's still fairly bitter.
I would say this one's higher on the hops and lower on the citrus.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I would give this beer a 9. Rolling down the street, smoking endo, sipping on gin and juice, lay back with my mind on my money and my money on my mind.
It doesn't stop.
Out of 10. Out of 10.
I would give it.
It's what?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
I will give it an 8.5 out of 10.
You're not gonna rap?
No. It doesn't look like I can rap.
I would love to see that.
It's not happening. Not even
Holy
once. Up next.
The Nemesis from Zero Issue.
This is just such a cult classic in Calgary.
Yeah, it's one of the go-tos.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's good. I like it. It's it's more citrusy than the last beer.
Way less hoppy.
Yeah.
For sure.
But there's still the hops flavor in it. It's not the same as like sometimes you get like a hazy IPA where you have 0 hops in it. Well, not 0, but it's just nowhere near as hoppy as you would think, right?
Yeah, definitely. I like it. It's
good.
It's definitely a Calgary staple.
Yeah.
If you haven't had Nemesis by Zero Issue, do you even craft beer?
Not in Calgary.
That's what I'm saying.
It's good. I love it. I love Zero Issues. I've said it before. I'll say it again. Zero Issues has yet to make a beer that I've tried that I don't like.
They can do no wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
I would give, because it's the Nemesis, I would give this a 9 Jokers out of 10.
Comic book enemies. I like it.
You see what I did there?
I will also give it a 9.
This week's topic, it may be a topic of heated debate, but it is Disney movies.
So fun fact, growing up, my mom wouldn't let me watch princess movies.
That would explain a lot.
She was just, well then, she was just like very adamant, like at least when I was really young, about wanting to have like strong female leads and like, you don't need a man to save you.
So Brave.
So, Brave did not come out when I was a child.
Are you sure?
But no, I watched a lot of Peter Pan. Like it was a lot of like Wendy does her own thing. Wendy saves the boys. So now I have a really, really bad savior complex.
Okay.
Yeah, it didn't work well for me. Don't suggest it. Let your kids watch whatever the they want.
I didn't think when I decided that we were going to talk about Disney that it would be a whole mental...
Has there ever been a conversation we had where there isn't something mental to unpack out of me?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
My favorite has got to be Coco. Mostly because you make me un poco loco. Huh? That was good. That was... Okay. Coco's a great movie. And I gotta say, Remember the Titans might be one of the best movies of all time.
Also a very good movie.
So, shout out to Denzel Washington, Coach Boone.
I mean, I've also really liked the new Star Wars. Railyard IPA.
That is one of my favorites. This beer has become a very sneaky get drunk real quick.
Yeah, it doesn't taste strong. What is it?
It's like 7.5?
Yeah.
7.5?
Oh, that's aggressive. It doesn't taste that aggressive. Like it tastes like just like There's some citrus, there's some hops. Like, you can drink a couple of these. Like, no, you can't.
I don't want to throw anybody under the bus, but Craft Island cult figure Audio Jason probably crushes 3 of these a day.
Good for him.
He's laughing because he knows it's true. Given the cracking on the can, I've never done this before, but I'm gonna give it 10 Justice for Johnny Depps out of 10.
I wasn't gonna give it a 10 out of 10. I was gonna give it a 9 out of 10. But for Johnny Depp.
Are you an Amber Heard fan?
Oh, absolutely not. I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 Justice for Johnny Depp. And last but not least, the Annex Force Majeure New England IPA.
What does Majeure mean? Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Isn't it good?
Ooh.
I love this beer.
That's the only beer on this flight that I hadn't previously had. You can tell that we've been crushing strong beers this episode. And it's good. That's good.
Yeah. When you said you wanted to do like a hazy IPA kind of special, there was 2 beers that came to mind, and it was the Nemesis and then the Force Majeure. Mm-hmm. It is a cult classic at the Unicorn. Like, we have a craft beer fridge there. When people are like, oh, like, I want an IPA, like something kind of strong, something kind of hazy, I'm like, oh, dude, I've got the beer for you.
Yeah. Hey, Audio Jason. C.
Annex. Yeah, it's a 6.9%, so it's not quite as strong, but it's still pretty fucking strong. You disappointed him.
Yeah, I saw he's like, if it's not 7.5.
Yeah, he looked real sad.
I'm gonna give that a 9 level 4 hot wings out of 10.
I will also give it a 9 level 4 hot wings, despite the fact that I hate the level 4 hot wings. Those are awful.
Have you had?
Just one.
Yeah, it's battery acid in your mouth, and then anything you put inside you to try and negate the spice just makes you feel like you're gonna throw up.
Oh, absolutely. I have so many stories about people being like, oh, like, I want a level, like your spiciest wings. I'm like, oh, I'll give you like a level 1. If you finish the level 1, I'll buy your level 4.
Yeah. Good.
Like,
yeah.
And like most of the time people get through the level 1 are like, this is awful. And I'm like, mm-hmm. They're like, oh, like, let's try like a level 2 or 3. Like, they're never like, let's go for a level 4.
That's very Sammy of you to say that you would buy somebody's wings if they go with a level 4 because you're just like a little bit sadistic.
Well, like, don't challenge me. Listen to me. I know what I'm talking about.
Next episode, can we do level 4 hot wings?
Absolutely.
That wraps our conclusion review of the West Coast and New England IPAs. Hazy and strong, baby. It's my vibe. I'm Juan Forno.
I'm Sammy R.
Whiteboard, black letters. I mean...
Drink up, beaches.
Did you just say you haven't seen Coco?
Yeah.
Rap. Come cameras.